Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Are you dreaming of studying in a beautiful Mediterranean island with top-notch education, 70% tuition refund, work while you study, and post-study visa? My name is Akings, your guide to navigating the admissions process for Maltese universities and colleges. Today, in this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps you need to take to successfully get admitted to your dream program in Malta. From choosing the right course to understanding visa requirements, I have all these things covered. So I'm going to talk about them in details. So in this video, I will explore everything you need to know: how to find the best program, how to find the cheapest universities in Malta, the application process I will show you, and the essential documents you need before making any application. And overall, I'll give you the insider tips to boost your chances of acceptance. So all these things I'm going to cover in this video. So if you are super excited about studying in Malta, an English speaking country, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you won't miss any updates on your journey to studying abroad. This is because this channel is purely dedicated to everything about education, everything about scholarship, how you can study abroad, motivation, and how you can encourage yourself that yes, you can. So help me like this video, comment and share it so that YouTube algorithm will help recommend a channel like this, so that those who are seeking for an information like this will not be left out. Right, let's dive right into it. Alright guys, so I'm going to use Google for my search. So I'm going to type University of Malta. The first link that appears, I'll click it, the University of Malta. So it brings me to the official landing page. Before I proceed, I want to inform you that this video is basically for postgraduate applicants who want to study in the University of Malta. Alright, so if you are an undergraduate applicant, you can also follow, because the information I'm going to give out here is plus or minus the same thing. Alright, the difference is that you are undergraduate and your requirements will be different from the requirements of the postgraduate student. Okay, and another most important thing I want to pass across is that Malta is an English speaking country, so you don't need to be afraid that you are not going to be speaking Maltese or how that. It's an English speaking country. And secondly, they are among the Schengen states. Alright, so when you graduate from the university, in any university in Malta, and you get your PR and you have the visa, you can travel to as many countries as you want. And also, even as a student, you can travel with your student visa to many Schengen states, right, without needing any visa at all. Another sweet, most important thing there is that you are going to be studying and at the same time working, because the government will give you 20 hours in a week where you can work and study, so you'll be able to augment some of your expenses, right? And at the end of your studies, Malta will give you 1 year postgraduate visa, so you'll be able to look for job within any state in Malta, right? I believe this information will help you well. So the essence of this information is just to let you know that Malta is worth going for. So having said that, let's go to study. That is where we are going to locate the postgraduate landing page, right? So I'll click postgraduate and it takes us to another page, right? So you see postgraduate here. Now whenever you are searching for any information on any website, right, you need to be patient and read through the piece of information they are trying to pass across. The essence of it is that most of the time the information you may be seeking for could be in between the lines, right? So it's very important you read. So you are going to click postgraduate program of studies. This will take us to the landing page where all the programs being offered at the University of Malta will be listed. Okay. All right. Now we are at this. We are on this page. You see mode of study. When you drop it down, you see full time and part time. So if you are going for full time studies, fine. If you are going for part time, the two options are available. On the search button here, you can search for any program of your choice. One good thing about the University of Malta is that their page is user friendly. Everything is straight to the point, right? So here you see A to Z all courses, undergraduate and postgraduate. So my interest here is for the postgraduate and research studies. So I'm going to click postgraduate. So it will filter off all the undergraduate programs for me while I focus on the postgraduate. So when you come here, what you should understand is that the University of Malta is also one of the cheapest university in Malta where you can study, right, and get a good quality education. So I'm going to go through some of these programs for you to see how much you will pay. So at the end of the year or 2 years of your course, you pay 9,600 euros compared to other European countries where you pay thousands of euros for your study per year. So when you come here, you see doctorate in educational leadership. If I click it, it will take me to the landing page where you get most of the information you need to know. All right, like the admission requirement, the notes and other requirements. Okay, what brought me here is I want to check how much you are to pay for your tuition fee if you are studying doctorate in educational leadership. So I'm going to click the fee. On the fees, you see the non-EU applicant, that is if you are coming from non-European Union states. So you are going to pay 8,000 euro per academic year. So if this program is for 2 years, you're only going to pay 16,000 euro throughout your 2 year of study. Isn't this amazing? It's amazing, right? So let's go back again. Let's go back again and check doctorate in pharmacy. Now, another good thing here is that when you come to any program, the nature of user friendly of this website is very amazing, because here you see the level of this program is postgraduate, right? The commencing date is October 2024. The attendance, whether it is part-time or full-time, it shows this is full-time studies, right? The duration, it will show you. Then the location where the program is offered, it will show you. This one is Mr. Campus, right? So when you click doctorate in pharmacy, if you're someone who is going for doctorate in pharmacy, right? So let's look at your fee here, right? So you are going to pay 37,500 euro pay the whole of the 3 years you are going to spend studying doctorate of pharmacy. So this cannot be compared to other universities in European countries. There may be some some schools in the UK, you pay this 37,000 euro or more than pay one academic year, right? So this one is for your 3 years, you're going to pay 36,500. So year one, you're going to pay 6,750 euro per semester, which is very affordable. So second year and third year, you're going to pay 6,000 euro per semester. All right, this is very amazing. All right, let's go back again and check other ones. Let's look for other one. Let's say you are going for English. All right, so here you can streamline it by coming over here to type. Let's say you are going for English. All right, so let's click English here. then it will filter it off for us. So if we come to Master of Arts in English, we click. Let's check the fee. So the total tuition fee is 10,800 euro. All right. So your first year you are going to pay 5,400 euro. Second year you are going to pay 5,400 euro. So your third year you are not going to pay dime. Right. So you are going to pay only 10,800 euro for you to study Master of Arts in English. This is super amazing. Also, if you are going for Master of Science in Pharmacy, right, just check how much you are going to pay. You are going to pay, look at the fees, check the section. So you are going to pay 13,400 for your 2-year study, right? So you have now seen that studying at the University of Malta is very cheap compared to any other universities within the European country. All right. So I'm going to pick a particular program here for my illustration. Let me go up on the search button. I'm going to search architecture. So you can use the same thing to search, the same method I'm using to search for program of your choice. Then you'll be able to know the requirements, what you need. All right. So I'm going to click Master of Design. One is that the level is postgraduate. Commencing date is October 2024, right? The attendance is full-time. You have 4 semesters. That is 4 duration. Your duration is 4 semesters and your location is Misda campus. So for you to get the full information of this program, you click the program, right? Now we are at the Master of Architecture landing page. So the first thing you see is the overview, apply, content, learning outcome, fees and careers, right? So here what you need to do is that on the course overview you are going to check the admission requirement. This is also applicable to anybody who is applying for a different program. So you check your own program to see what the admission requirement is, right? So you click admission requirements for you to know what all the requirements. You click it, you see applicant must be in possession of 1. Refer to the list of country specific qualification. So you don't need to bother yourself much about this. Just click refer to the list of country specific qualification. Click it. Now they categorize it in a such a way that you are going to bring qualification according to how they program your own country, right? So I'm going to click end here, right? It takes me to end. I'm speaking from Nigeria, so I'm going to click Nigeria. So if you're Namibia, Nepal, Oman, Pakistan, you are from Qatar, you are from Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, Scotland, Ghana, just go there, check your own country's name, go there and click it so that you see your own country's requirement. Okay, so on Nigeria country's requirement. So if you are from Nigeria, you want to apply to the University of Malta, this is where you get most of the information you want. So I'm not interested currently on the area of undergraduate courses, right? So my interest is entry into postgraduate, that's master's degree courses. If you're looking to apply for a master's course, we recommend referring to the specific requirements indicated on the course finder, which is this place. So this is the course finder, right? All right, we check the English language requirements, right? So there are some portals you go, they will tell you don't need IELTS for you to apply, all right? But here you are going to get the information you need for your application. So when we get there, I'll tell you what you should do. So applicants are all required to fulfill the university English language requirement by means of a valid secure English language test. Alright. So access more information in this regard. So let's click it. Now we are still on the aspects of Nigerian, all the Nigerian applicants, right? So this also applies to your own country. You check your own country. If you are from Ghana, if from anywhere around the world and you're applying, check yours and see what is required. So you need a secure English language text. The language of instruction at the University of Malta is English. If you have completed your secondary education overseas, you are obliged to satisfy UM's English language requirement of presenting a secure English language test. So far you are coming from non-European country. In fact, you are coming from anything outside Malta, you are seen as overseas applicant, right? The deadline for this application, so if you are from Nigeria, you want to apply, the deadline for application is 24th July 2024 for you to commence in October. All right, so you need to read this for you to understand. And let me read it. Say if the test result is not submitted by the dates, applicant will not be admitted to the course even if all other entry requirements are satisfied. Applicants for master's course by research are to submit the SELT pass before commencement of the course, right? So you need to submit the secure English language test. For more information regarding possible exemption, click it and see if your country is listed there. Those saying you don't need IELTS, fine, we'll see. These are the countries that are exempted from presenting the English secure English language results, right? So if you are from any of these countries mentioned here, you are exempted from presenting it. If you study in Australia, if you study in Bahamas or Barbados or any of these countries, if you study there, it automatically means you are exempted from presenting secure English language text, right? However, let's go back and see what we can do there. All right, now you see, need more information, you can click contact us. Don't be scared about the requirements, the secure English language text. There is still a way where we can maneuver the whole scenario, right? Now you need to make an inquiry here, right? You need to type your surname, make sure your full name is there, your gender, your date of birth, your nationality, where you live in. You are living outside, in fact the country where you are living in, just put it there, your email address, your phone number. On any question, this is where you need to draft question you need to ask. One, it is very important that you make an inquiry before you start making an application, right? The inquiry you need to make regarding the secure English language text. So when you come here, you need to draft a well coordinated letter of inquiry, right? You are going to submit to them, asking them if you will be exempted from presenting the SELT, all right, so that you will not go and waste the amount I'm going to show you. The reason is because it is categorically stated on the site, so you need to write, give them genuine reason, cogent one, why they should exempt you. The reason why they should exempt you, for example, if you are coming from Nigeria or Ghana or any part of the country where English is mode of instruction in your school, right from primary school, secondary school, up to your tertiary institution level, you can write to them giving them proof. And that is why you need to get one of these requirements. One, you need to get your unofficial transcript. Secondly, you need to get a letter of attestation from the school you graduated from, indicating that the mode of instruction used while you are studying is English. So when you send to them this, the board of directors that are in charge of admission will look at it to consider if they will give you admission or not. When you do that confidently, they are going to give you admission. So let's go back again. All right, we are on the architecture side. Another requirement you need to provide as an architecture student, you need to ensure, whether you are an architecture student or you are applying for any other program, ensure that you have, if you have been working for at least 2, 3, 4, 1 year ago, you need to ensure that your CV is well crafted, right? That CV will give you an overhead ahead of other people who are also applying. Your CV will make you to stand out, right? You need to ensure that your statement of purpose is top notch, okay? So that when you are submitting your application, you are pushing all these documents to them, they will read it and they will see how prepared you are. As an architecture student, you need to make sure that your portfolio is up to date, right? Make sure that your portfolio is well organized, right? Okay, the next thing you need to do is that you need to check how much you are going to pay as your tuition fees, right? So you click tuition. So as a non-EU applicant, you are going to pay the sum of 26,800 euro for your 2 year studies, right? So your first year you are going to pay 13,400, and the last year you are going to pay 13,400 euro as well. So you see that the tuition fee here is much more affordable compared to other states across the European Union or even the United States, right? So it's very affordable and cheap, so you can attempt to apply. Now let's go to apply. When you click apply, you need to understand that you can submit your application online, right? When you click that you can submit your application online, whether you're applying for undergraduate or postgraduate, you can use this place. But if you have created application before, you can use this one. So let's go back again. All right, so the next thing you are going to look at is you can access more information about our admission, right? So you click admission. This is also applicable to any program, but I'm using this one as an illustration, right? So you go down, you see application for courses starting in October 2024 are available online. So you can start your application just like the one I showed earlier, right? The full entry requirement as stipulated in university regulation and bylaws apply for admission to the University of Malta. So you should go through this, and all these things will help you to understand all you need to do. So application for all courses are to be submitted online against the relevant application fee up to 24 July 2024 at 14 o'clock. Application fee are non-refundable, right? Now this is where you need to also write appealing if the admission directors can waive your application fee, right? So we are going to see how much the application fee is and see how you can write to them asking them to waive the application fee for you. All right, the deadline for non-EU, so if you are from a country where you need visa, you ensure that once it is July 1st, you should have submitted your application and they will decide and send you letter of confirmation if they have accepted you or not. So different deadline will be applicable for different courses. So all these ones you should read through them and get all the relevant informations that are needed. Another good thing is that you need to visit accommodation website, right? And the University of Malta has students accommodation on campus called Campus Hub. And the Campus Hub is just a 2 minutes walk from main campus. So for more information, when you click here, why you should check this Campus Hub to see if there's any available room you like, is that they will not offer you visa without you showing education document that you have gotten accommodation, right? So you can quickly go here and check the room, right? Single room user, just go there and see how much you are going to pay. So when you click you book, then you see how much it is. So they have single room cluster, twin room cluster, and studio apartment. So you go through them, it helps you to make a decision ahead of time, right? The final thing I want to say here is that after you receive an offer from us, our international office will assist you with visa. So when you click international office, they will assist you. So all these are the international office that will assist you to ensure that your visa is ready on time before you leave to Malta, right? So this is a well organized, user friendly website where you can actually get all the information you need, right? So the information is handy and straight to the point. So as someone who is applying for Aki, you should make sure that you get the relevant document as I have mentioned earlier, and also from different program you can check your own website and get all those informations you need. All right, I don't want this video to be long because I'm ending this video very soon, but the next thing I want to do is for me to come to sign in here where I can make a kind of research. You can look for visa here. Why you need visa? You need visa when you come here. You click visa, University of Malta. This is Maltese language, right? So here, to check whether you need a visa access, the link on the Schengen visa info site. The point here is that so far you are not from any Schengen zone, you need visa. So there is no point wasting time here. Please think early. It will not be possible to obtain a visa at short notice. At least a month is required to obtain a visa. So once you have been given admission, once you have been offered admission, you know that within 30 days you have gotten your visa. You get yourself ready to migrate to Malta, where you will be getting all the full loaded education, right? So the final thing I want to talk about here is your grants or scholarship. So type grants. So on the grant here, you click any of them, the information is pretty almost the same. Alright, here the classify all courses which have been approved and deemed as eligible for student maintenance grants are classified either as general or as prescribed. So you are either on general or as prescribed, and when you read this you'll be able to get basically all the informations you need. The student maintenance grant can be organized into four distinct grants. 1. The stipend. 2. The initial grant. 3. The one-time grant. And 4. The supplementary grant. If you are a student registered on prescribed courses, you'll be receiving this amount a month. That is, you are receiving 178.30 euro per for 4 weeks, right? So if you are on general and diploma, you'll be receiving this, and if you are on a high priority course, you'll be receiving this. I think at this point I have done justice to what you should do. On a final note, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share it so that those who are seeking for an information like this will be able to get an information here. I wish you good luck as you apply to any of the school in Malta. See you in Malta when you arrive. Thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share and ask questions. Just tell me what you want me to talk about on my next video. and I will work on that. Thank you and God bless you. See you next time. Bye for now.